right, guys, so this is vlog numero dos. I am going to do something a little different today. We have some really exciting houses coming soon, hopefully next week in our Greenville location and some other locations, so stay tuned for that. But while we're right here, make sure you give us a big like, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you leave a nice comment down below. So I'm going to need your help in this video. We're going to do kind of a design house video. I'm going to show you a quick glimpse of every one of my houses on my lot, and you're going to tell me what you love and what you hate about it. And I know hate is a strong word, but what you dislike about it. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to show you quick glimpses of each house. Tell me what you do not like and what you like, and try to focus on, a couple of my houses have furniture, but try to focus on just the house itself before the furniture. So I'm going to turn this camera around and I'll show you the first one. All right, so coming in, this is more of your farmhousey style. It has a shiplap island. It has finished sheetrock. It has this really, I think, really nice blue tile. And then one other feature I want to show you real quick in this house, because it's nice. Well, a couple of features. You have this beautiful black and white tile design. It's kind of like the floral petal design. And then you do have dual sinks and stuff. So one other thing that they did in here was they did this really nice shelving, and you have vents in the ceiling, as you can see here. So this, like I said, I've got a few different houses. It's going to be quick. But you have seen all these, and you know, we do have full links to all of our videos here in Kinston on our YouTube, and I will link those down below. So let's go to the next one. And I did not show you the outside first, but the other ones I'll show you the outside first. This one has a metal roof, and so it has quite a few features that not really many other houses have. Woo! Okay, the sun is bright. So this next house I'm going to show you is actually a house that I cannot order anymore, but the floor plan is very, very interesting, and I hadn't seen many houses that have some of these features in its floor plan. So with all that being said, I want to show this to you, and maybe we could get an order from another manufacturer down the road. All right, so it's beautiful olive green siding with black shutters. I picked these colors out, but you know, there's all different types of options for outside colors. As you can see here and here, there's gray, there's white, there's brown. You could do pretty much whatever. But let's go take a peek on the inside of this house. All right, so one feature that I love in this single wide is that you have a built-in entertainment center here in the living room with a beautiful arch over it. And you do have your plugs right there. So I really like those features. One thing that is different about this that you do not usually see in a single wide, well, you do not usually see these two features together. You actually have a space, as you can see here with the two lights, for a dining room table. So you actually have a separated space in a single wide for a dining room table. So let me know what you think about that. You have a full wall of cabinets, which is nice. We did a full backsplash of tile, and we could do this in pretty much any of our homes, and I highly recommend it, just for the simple fact that when you're cooking and grease and stuff like that, you don't get it all on the walls. But one other feature this has is a separated laundry room with its own door. So I really like that you do have that option in this single wide. Like I said, this is a floor plan I can't get anymore, but maybe we could get it from another manufacturer. And this would be house number 2. So we're kind of showing off houses. Like I said in my previous vlog, the housing market is very interesting right now, and I'll talk a little bit more. So like I was saying, the housing market is very interesting. If you saw my last video, you can tell that we are out pretty far when it comes to ordering new homes. But one other thing that North Carolina just experienced is a manufacturer that actually builds this home that you're currently standing in. It has completely shifted directions, and it is going to, instead of finished sheetrock, we're going to strip some paneling. And I'll show you that in the next house. It's still sheetrock, it's just at a lower price point. So, you know, it's kind of personal preference. Some people don't care if it is finished sheetrock. Some people don't care if it's strips and paneling. Either way, structurally, it does not make a difference. Still a really strong house, still built really, really well. It's just a finish that some people prefer over the strips and paneling. But we'll get to that in just a second. But that manufacturer totally shifted gears and is no longer building the 20-some floor plans that they were building. Now they're building maybe 7. So we're super excited about that. Once we get those new homes in, of course, we'll be showing them off here. So let's go take a look at the house with strips and paneling. I'll talk to you about the differences. So guys, as you're fixing to see that we are going to go enter into the blackjack. It is a beautiful sunny fall day here. It feels amazing outside. I hope that you guys are having good weather where you are. I know this is random, but I hope you are. So leave a comment down below what you think so far, what I can do better on my vlogs. Let's go enter in this house and continue the conversation. As you see, we are fixing to enter into this house. It's a massive house, 32 by 76. So that is the largest size that you could build here in North Carolina. But let's go take a look inside. All right, guys. So, of course, well, I'd like to tell you, we can reorder this home. And this home is a massive home. And even though it does have the strips and paneling, it has some really, really cool features. So, whenever I say strips and paneling, this is what we're talking about. And as you see here, it has some wallpaper, has a strip over, kind of like an indent over the 2 pieces of sheetrock. And just to prove that it is sheetrock, here is the sheetrock right here. So it is sheetrock. It just has a wallpaper on it instead of finished with mud and paint. Those things, like I said, are a cosmetic thing. You do not have to have them for structural stability. So that is a good thing. So walking in here, guys, tell me what you think about this home. Like I said in the last one, it has a couple of features in that single wide that you do not see much. Well, this is kind of the same way in a double wide. You have this massive U-shaped kitchen. And even though you do have tons and tons of cabinet space, you also have tons and tons of countertop space. And we also added this island right here, and you could even put 2 bar stools right there with those beautiful farmhouse pendants hanging above it. So, and of course, this video will be linked down below. This will be house number 3. We also have these beautiful columns with the kind of archway leading over the den, which I really like. And yes, these are real stone. So as you can see, they are real stone. But I want to show you one feature that is really different in this home. Utility rooms are usually just, you know, they're there for working. They're there for utility. They're there for washing your clothes, and that's pretty much it. Well, somebody, whoever designed this home, had really thought about using this space differently. And I'm sorry, my gimbal is acting all crazy today. But they really thought about using this space differently and expanding it. So let me turn this around and show you that. All right, so walking into this massive utility room. Now, first I'm gonna start off, there's the door. You have space for a deep freezer there. And your washer and dryer goes all the way over there. But you do have space for your coat rack, shoes to go, and you can either do this as a little desk or a folding table for your laundry. So I really like that idea. A couple of things that we did in here that was really cool is we did a little deep sink here that is perfect for coming in, washing your boots, doing whatever you need to do to clean up. And you also have, I know it's kind of dark, a half bath in here as well. So but I wanted to kind of show that you do have a sink and a toilet in here as well. So that is a really cool feature whenever it comes to a utility room, especially if you come in and you're working outside and you want to come in and not dirty up the rest of your house. This is the perfect space for it. Now, one other feature that is in this house that I really like that you don't see much is dual sinks in the secondary bath. And I apologize that this is so dark, but you do have dual sinks here. I really like that. All right, so hopefully you guys are liking these types of videos. Leave a comment down below what you need to know about next. I think I'm going to do a video in finance and credit score. I'll touch on that a little bit at the end of this video, but I really needed to kind of do some research and make sure I'm telling you guys the right stuff when it comes to credit. So leave a comment down below if that's the video you want to see next, but I got one more house to show you. All right, so we are at our final house, number 4, and I wanted to show you the outside of this real quick. So as you see here, and it's kind of hard to tell, I might hop across the little ditch here and show you the metal roof, but we do have a metal roof on this house. Hold on one second, I'll do that. As you can see here, excuse me, I'm on 70 on a big highway. So you have the metal roof on top of this manufacturer. That's all that they do. So that is one great feature I love about this home. So let's go take a look inside. So as you can see, this is probably one of my favorite single wides that they possibly make. I want to kind of go over the highlights of this home and some things that I don't particularly like. One thing I love is all of this natural light from these massive windows on the back wall coming in. And we do have something that you do not see much, which is a back sliding glass door. Now, some people love these, some people hate them, but I think that they are a fantastic thing to kind of add to your single wide, especially since you don't have much space in a single wide. Now you have the availability to put a really nice deck out there. So keep that in mind as well. Of course, we have finished sheetrock, and we have a beautiful shiplap wall right there where those two paintings are. You can get that in a couple of different colors, so that is really nice. And this manufacturer is really, really good about color choices and being able to change colors. As you see, the walls change from the living room to the kitchen from like a gray to a sea mist green. And also the cabinets are dark gray on the outside and white, white on the island. So we do have a really good use of space in here. Now, here's the downfall I do not like about this house. As I showed you in house number 2, we do have a space for a dining room table. Unfortunately, just the way that this is designed and laid out, we do not really have much of a space for a dining room table. But here's what I tell my customers whenever they come in. Currently, we have it staged right here where there's a couch here, and then there is a giant bookshelf here and a couch here. Now, that bookshelf, obviously, unless you need it, can be removed, and you can put your love seat in between these two windows, opening up this space where this mirror is right here for a small 3 or 4 seater pub style table. So you can make it work and still have this massive kitchen for the single wide. Now, I want to show you this back here real quick. Again, going through a couple of features that you don't see a whole lot in single wides is a walk-in closet. And we did a walk-in closet with the really nice, sturdy shelving here. It's not the white shelving. I did that a few times. I realized people don't like it too much. A couple of other things that we did was live edge shelving here, and that does come from the manufacturer. So I really like that feature. And we have, of course, dual porcelain sinks. Let me get this light on real quick. And we do have this beautiful barnwood tile shower in here. I love how that turned out. So quite a few great features in this single wide. So let's go back to the kitchen. All right, guys. So I know I have not been looking at the camera the whole time. I look back at some of this footage, and I have not been doing that the whole time, but I'm gonna try to remember to do that. So again, this is just vlog number 2. Leave me some positive comments down below. Let me know what I can do better. Let me know what I'm not doing right at all. Let me know some information that you want to see. Of course, I said I was going to touch on credit, and that is a big subject, but I want to make sure that I have all my ducks in a row whenever I do that video. And I'm hoping to be able to do that video at the end of this week. So with that being said, on credit, it is a touchy subject for a lot of people, but we here at Down East and most dealerships should make you feel very comfortable talking about it, because We all have to have it, and we all have to have good enough credit to get into a house, buy a car, anything that you want to do in life. So it should not be something that we do not talk about. With that being said, a lot of banks we have now can get you approved in a mortgage with a credit score as low as like 575. So, there is a possibility. If you don't think your credit is the best, it's always good to try. The worst thing that's going to happen is that we pull your credit, and not us as Down East, but the bank will pull your credit, and they will see exactly where you stand and how much you can get approved for based upon your income and versus how much you have going out. So I'll get a little bit more into those details later, but I wanted to thank you guys for watching again this quick video, and thank you for commenting down below already. Make sure you hit that big red subscribe button, and make sure you hit that like button as well. We really appreciate that, and it really helps out our channel. So make sure you come back next time for another video. We're probably going to try to post something on Saturday.